Good evening, I'm Rachel Overstreet.
And I'm Russell Hash.
And this is Why Witness News.
K-Street has a lot more to offer than just places to eat.
Whether it's a souvenir for your parents or just a gift for yourself, we sent reporter Angelise to find some of the treasures K-Street has to offer.
Hello, this is Angelise Lifkin from the South Pasadena San Marino delegation here at the Sacramento Westfield Mall for the release of the new Michael Jordan shoe at Chic Shoes. Hey, we're here with DJGeo.net at the release of the Michael Jordan shoes, and we're going to ask them some questions. So how many shoes do you already own?
About Jordans? Probably at least over 40.
And what's special about these shoes from the past ones?
Well, these are rare. Like they're general release, but like there's so many people that want them that makes them rare. Came out in 1989 last time. Just good shoes.
Great, thanks so much.
Hey, yeah, check me out. Facebook.com/DJXGeo, DJGeo.net, YouTube.com/DJXGeo. You feel me? Shout out to everybody who's waiting.
All right, okay, thank you. Hi, we're here at Rite Aid, right off of K Street. Rite Aid was originally founded in the September of 1962 in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and we're lucky to have one of the 4,700 stores right here in the capital city of Sacramento. Delegates come here for buying toiletries and or necessities for snack time. American Multi-Cinema, also known as AMC Theaters, are the second largest movie theater chain in North America. Located at just a 2-minute walk from both the Sheraton and the Hyatt, it's a close walk for all delegates. Movies such as Journey to the Mysterious Island in 3D is playing at a featured matinee price of $13 and a general matinee price of $8.
Thank you, Angelise.
Wow, it looks like I need to hit the mall. My mom wants a souvenir.
There are many delegates who felt they wanted to hear more from yesterday's speaker, A.J. Blumenfeld.
Our reporter, Aaron Sanchez, had a chance to sit down with him in today's Sitting with Sanchez.
Hello, Aaron Sanchez here again with Sitting with Sanchez. We're here with 61st Youth Governor A.J. Blumenfeld.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So, do you think you left a footprint in the program?
I hope so. I think that there are lots of things that I see that are kind of reminding me of the sorts of things that we did while I was in the program. So hopefully that means that people liked it and they have persisted. But then there's plenty of new stuff all the time too.
So, what delegation did you come from, and how big was it?
I was in the Crescenta Cañada Y, and it was quite large. I think there were over 100 people when I was a delegate.
Well, thank you for coming out today, and we'll see you around.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Have you seen people around with a black rose clipped to their shirt and wondered what it meant? These people are a chosen few who were selected to be a part of the Devil's Advocacy. This secret group is on a mission to kill overused bills such as the legalization of gay marriage and marijuana. Although this group has been misinterpreted as some kind of conspiracy to cause conflict, we have learned that it is simply a way to bring passion back to debate and give the unique bills a better chance. We sat down with founders Ryan Moorman and Devin Gortner to find out the truth behind the advocacy.
We together came up with an idea to re-stimulate debate and essentially make YNG more challenging and more real. We started the advocacy, which unfortunately has become known as the Devil's Advocacy. And also, unfortunately, rumors began to circulate that Moorman was using all of the advocates as pawns to wage a war against Matt Tick's agenda. And that's far from the truth. So in the beginning, he and I tried to keep our involvement a secret. We wanted to avoid people thinking that this was about us, because it's really not. The advocacy program was actually endorsed by program staff, and that's why we were kind of hesitant to support the other factions that were forming from this, because those factions actually formed because people felt like they were being pawned by our advocacy and then also by the governor's cabinet when they got wind of what we were doing. And it was an uncomfortable situation because we wanted them to take the ideas that, you know, we originally founded our advocacy on and run with them. But we wanted them to succeed, and without the endorsement of the program staff, we were afraid that they would fail. And to really fight for what they're passionate about. If they want to go hard for or against bills, that's up to them. This is about inspiration and motivation. We want to see debate happen again. You know, if you want to wear the roses, wear the roses. If you want to call yourself an advocate, call yourself an advocate, because truly the advocacy is yours now.
Ryan, do you have any comments?
I do. Thank you. I
I do have to say it's been very impressive, first of all, seeing what has come out of this program. I've seen some really, really great debating on the floors of the houses. I was truly, really proud to see these sponsors go up there and defend their bills in such a way, and it was just fantastic. As Devin said, encourage everybody to go out there and kind of take this inspiration and apply it to whatever they feel is best.
I think YNG, as we all know after this week, we'll find out, is that it's about finding different perspectives. I didn't pay $1,200 just like, to come here and agree with everything else. I want to hear, what do they think? Why would this not be easy to go through the Senate or the Assembly? And that's what really gets, me excited about Sacramento.
To clear things up, this was the love child of a certain unnamed blonde curly-headed man and a blonde-haired woman who's gorgeous. But all of that aside, I'd just like to invite everybody, because the advocacy is everybody. We're that voice in the back of your head that says, hey, do this because it's shocking. And I guess just to summarize, we're your friendly neighborhood shadow society.
I think that some people may feel in the Assembly that, oh, they're speaking up there, they're the bill sponsor, they're somehow better than I am, or they're more intimidating. And I think people almost kind of hid behind the black rose to say, I am part of something bigger, I am stronger, and they use that to give themselves confidence. And that was what allowed them to speak on things, and that's what really got people interested.
I just really wanted to get back to the root of the whole organization, and when I heard that none of the rumors were true, I just felt so relieved. I was glad to be a part of this once again.
I just think that we need to focus on why we were given the rose in the first place, which is because we are all passionate about debating, we're passionate about speaking, and that's why we're in the Senate and the Assembly, because we're passionate about speaking and debating. And so that's what the rose symbolized, and all these rumors are just ridiculous.
We now know the truth about this advocacy. It's simply a way to create greater debate and add a new twist to the Senate and Assembly program. I'm Lexi DeSico from Conejo Valley YMCA reporting for Eyewitness News.
I'd sure like to spend time in that room.
Matt Tick is a very busy man. One of his many assignments is to determine what bills are most important to California.
Today, reporter Angelise found out which ones became priority bills.
Many bills are written here in Youth in Government, but some stand above the rest. These are known as priority bills. They are chosen by the governor and his lobbyists. Some delegates feel distraught over the fact that theirs didn't make it into this elite group, and they wonder what factors go into choosing these bills. For more information, we talked to Governor Tick's Chief of Staff, Haley Adams. Hey, we're here with Haley Adams, the Chief of Staff, to talk about priority bills. So what exactly is a priority bill?
So the priority bills are the bills that the governor felt were the bills most able to benefit the state of California out of all the bills put forth by the various delegations.
So how do you choose a priority bill?
He selected the bills that most aligned with his platform, along with a couple that he just found were creative and unique ways to help the state.
How many priority bills are there currently?
There are 22.
And what exactly do you look for in a bill?
Well, like I said, things that align with the platform, the governor's ideology, liberal beliefs, and that sort of thing, but basically bills that we think are well written and would do the most to benefit our citizens.
Do you remember a specific bill that you particularly want to be passed?
Well, myself, I have two priority bills as well, along with the governor. So one of the bills that I particularly like is AB 185. It is put forth by the SPASM delegation, and it is actually a program-specific bill that is working to add a lobbyist program to the political party program, which I think is a really unique idea.
And what do you and Matt Tick do to ensure that these bills get passed?
So the governor has 5 lobbyists who each have 2 lobbyists, and 5 cabinet members who have 2 lobbyists, and they work. They've been working before Sacramento to find research and create speeches and to ensure that these bills first get through committee, and then they work with various speakers on the Senate and Assembly floors to ensure that they get past the floor as well.
Great, thank you. I'm Angelise Slifkin from the South Pasadena San Marino delegation. Back to you.
Hey.
Thank you, Angelise.
Since the political parties have remained relatively drama-free this year, we decided to pin them against each other in a debate.
Good afternoon, YNG. This is Wolfie Tash coming to you from the 15th floor of the Hyatt. We sat down today with the leaders of each political party to decide to get to know them a little better and ask them a few questions about each of their parties. Good afternoon, guys.
How's it going?
I thought we'd start off by getting to know your name.
My name is Becca Lamb, and I'm the chair of the Slumber Party.
My name is Jordan Ferry, and I'm the chair of the Pirate Party.
My name is Bidag Bali, and I'm the chair of the Yin Yang Party.
I'm Kevin Goodell, and I'm the chairman of the House Party.
How unique do you guys think each of your platforms are?
Something that's unique about the Slumber Party is that it's an actual priority of the statewide program. Something that they came together and discussed last year was that they had been noticing that there was a deficit in the females that were being represented in, especially in high elected office, like the youth governor's office. And so the program decided that they wanted to see a party this year that would be advancing the agenda of women's rights in the program. And so that's something that is unique about the Slumber Party, in that we stand for something that's an actual solution to a problem that's prevalent in youth and government.
Something that's unique about the Pirate Party platform is that we actually focus on legitimate political issues. We have a 3-step plan for revitalizing the California economy and California as a state. It focuses on infrastructure, jobs, and most importantly, education. As students, we're very close to the education system. So for instance, we focus on reforming teacher tenure.
What's unique about the Yin Yang Party is that we're not really structured as a party platform. We're more of a movement than a party, so we encourage everybody in the program to make the choice, vote for the candidates they believe in, because every vote obviously counts according to last year's election.
I basically created the party off uniqueness. I wanted to do something really different that I didn't see in the parties before, in the previous years. So I thought, as a teenager, like what youth and government would want to see, as in like legalizing a lot of the things that we see today in our lives, and legalizing them, like all unvictimized crimes, legalizing those, taxing it, regulating it, and putting that money back into California.
If you could have lunch with one YNG elected officer, who would it be and why?
Then I would choose Scott Stone, because he was one of the first people that the Pirate Party elected. I think he's doing a fantastic job, and you know, there's no one sexier.
Our chaplain, Maddie Kosman, her words are just, her invocations and benedictions are just speak to me really deep down. She's absolutely gorgeous, I'm sorry to say, and Maddie, if you're watching, I wanted to ask you if I can be your escort at the governor's banquet.
Well, thank you guys very much for sitting down and talking with me today. I'm sure I speak for all of us in YNG that we really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to share with us information about your parties and letting us get to know you a little better. Well, this is Wolfie Tash from the 15th floor of the Hyatt Hotel. Stay classy, YNG, and have a great rest of your trip.